Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here. I'm joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Dr. Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA Action
Excuse
Network.
me.
Tonight, we'll see the Charlotte Hornets playing against the Philadelphia 76ers. Checking out the 76ers, they've played well of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games. Tonight, an opportunity
My
to
average ain't
take
gonna
a
never
look
go
at their
down now.
opponent.
I draw
We have
85 the
the
last
set here
couple of
before the game starts. That is
games.
confusing. Let's talk toughness, whichever way you define it. Who would you say are the guys that embody toughness in the NBA?
Well, tough.
Episode 62.
I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Carlin and David Ortiz for Simon Cowell. Hey, Kevin, this one played the match last night from Baltimore and Golden State. Now let's get
Oh, let's get this started.
Well, guys, he has admiration for what he called an intelligent, efficient offense.
Thanks so much, David.
Kemba Walker and crap. Gotta watch out for Barry. Barry's another one of those good auto-generated players.
Will get the first possession.
Marcus, come on, man.
76ers starting group. Insanity is in at the point. Jahlil Okafor is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Matthews. And
Oh,
Simmons in the small
good job, bro.
position. That's just a bad foul there.
Go ahead and take yourself out the game.
Here's Aldridge. First
About
shot.
time, nigga.
He's out of the block.
He'll never be aggressive, man. That's in real life too. Play like trash these playoffs.
On deep. Grant kicks to right.
That's gonna be interesting though. Kyrie
There's the dish to Walker.
getting traded. If he goes to the Spurs, only thing that's I guess would be logical would be trying to trade all LaMarcus Aldridge and maybe I don't know. They have some picks, maybe some picks, something like that. N- Him going to the Knicks could actually wrap up the Carmelo thing, but then what could you do with that? I mean, well, technically Derrick Rose would be there, so technically you would still have a point guard, but you're going from Kyrie to Derrick Rose. And I'm saying that as a Bulls fan, it's like, because people keep saying, can he get back to his MVP? No,
Shoots from 14. Again, Philadelphia.
I don't think so.
Accustomed to finishing over all types of
Could he get back to his MVP
jump shot is
form? Nah, I don't think so.
There's the pass to Curry. They set the
I
pick.
mean, but LeBron has a tendency to make people better, so maybe Rose. Maybe if you look at it this way, you get rid of Kyrie, you get Melo, so now you got Rose, Jr. I'm assuming you would still have Jr.
Over in the corner left. Okafor with his
LeBron, Melo, Kevin Love, Tristan Thompson. I don't know how you, because obviously I just named like 6 players, so I don't know how you
with 12 down in their last
distribute that. Do you get Jr. to come off the bench? Do you get Melo to come off the bench?
Grant kicks to Walker. Just 4 to shoot. Again, the miss by Walker.
Because during the season, Love is fine. Love can start.
From the field for another
Obviously, you're gonna play Tristan Thompson. You need a some kind of center in you.
Here's Insanity from that line.
As much as they want to try to make it seem like everything's positionless, the reality situation is at some point you can't necessarily play that position. Like my player,
Here's Walker.
I pretty much can play the 1 through the 3. Yeah, maybe I could play a little bit of a 4, but I would say I can play 1 through 3. Psycho Insanity can play 1 through 3.
Not short off the rim.
Because I'm 6'7" and about almost 230. It's like 226, something like that.
Pass to Insanity. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Out to the right wing.
Ben ain't gonna shoot.
Here's Okafor.
Okafor. There we go.
advantage right there. That's just a smart play. As soon as he caught the ball with the
Yeah.
small man on him, he squared up and smoothly
I want to. I hope 2K18 has Duke on there for the. They do with college again. Hope they have Duke.
Sometimes Embiid is helpless against Walker. His speed, cleverness, and touch from everywhere makes him a near impossible threat.
But yeah, I don't know. That's gonna be crazy.
Take a break.
When you look at their
2
free throw
shots.
To me, that's exciting though that he wants to get traded because I don't want to see. I mean, it ain't my team, so my team's the Bulls. We done gutted out everything. So I was just talking to one of my friends. I was just like, "This is terrible." Honestly, it's like at least we was moving in some direction. Now I don't know what we're doing. Before you know it, we're gonna be getting rid of GMs and coaches. And I don't think they'll give away John Paxson that soon. Oh, come on. Oh, good look, man. About time y'all attack the basket, man. That's off. Up in there. Lucky. Why did he got like the old school Charlotte Hornets jersey? I was looking through there to get the ones that I kind of grew up on. You know, with the when Larry Johnson and Dale Curry and certain players like that played. I got the Bobcat jerseys and the oh, you know what? Because that's technically the Pelicans jerseys, but still.
In their last contest, guys, he was ungracious from the foul line.
Yeah, if they go, okay, he said Spurs, Knicks, Timberwolves. You can't get rid of Teague though, because you just got Teague, so you can't get rid of Teague. Like a good bit of time has to go by before you can do that crap. That's trash. Good. Well, I should have been either fouled. Whatever. 2K could add like that wins.
Oh man, his form seems rushed today. Like he's trying to get rid of the ball as soon as he gets it. That's why barely anything is going in.
I'm about to say, man. But yeah, what Knicks, Timberwolves is loaded now, man. I don't know if you're gonna get the Timberwolves unless they start. And a lot of people they got, you can't trade away. You can't trade away Todd Gibbs. You can't trade away Teague because they're newly appointed players. So the only thing you could do is to go for Wiggins. Why would you want to give up Wiggins? He already got rid of Zach LaVine because he's at Chicago. Alright, you got rid of Chris Dunn. Unless you're gonna give away that center, because you already got Carolina City Towns. So technically, I guess you could do away with what you call it? Dang, I think his name is.
Looks like when you are in the zone. He's been very efficient with his scoring and is leading the way.
Yeah, I shouldn't have missed that one.
With every make, you can see the confidence growing. And I don't think he'll slow down anytime soon.
They got to fix that whole eyes bugging out situation. But yeah, I don't know, man. That's gonna be crazy. Nice shot, Terry Berry. Gotta watch that nigga. Oh, come on, man. Can approach that pass a whole lot better than that. Dang, that nigga got some ears on him. I don't think I ever noticed that in real life.
How about over 90%?
Al Farouk Aminu, he's checked in for Charlotte. Then for the 76ers, Embiid, he's checked in for Okafor. Navarro comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. It's Teagan for Matthews.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Some changes for Charlotte. McCullough's checked in for Wright. Dion Waiters comes in for Allen Crabbe. And it's Burke in for Walker. And Philadelphia also making a switch.
Oh, come on.
For Simmons.
What's the point of being a person that can shoot off the dribble if I can't dribble?
3 off the mark. The 76ers leading by
What's up with that, 2K? Trey Burke. From Michigan. Yeah, but I don't know. Timberwolves, I think, would be the last. Spurs, like I say, you pretty much get rid of LaMarcus Aldridge. I don't know how much that's going to help you. I guess technically you could kind of, technically that would be interesting. You can move Kevin Love to the 3. I don't know how successful that would be, but he's not that great of a defensive player necessarily. He does like to shoot the 3 ball to a certain extent, so maybe that would give him a better. If you move him to 3, maybe that give him a better chance of actually catching fire, especially in the playoffs, because he doesn't really play that great in the playoffs. Put LeBron at the 1, even though you technically still would have somebody like Derrick Rose, but Derrick Rose could come off the bench and move the ball around. Well, he doesn't really do that though. He's not a. When LeBron's not on the court, you can bring Derrick Rose out. Technically. So, but have LeBron run the point. Put Kevin Love at 3, but LaMarcus Aldridge just at the 4, because LaMarcus really can't play anything else in that. That way you still keep Tristan on the court, because LaMarcus does not want to play the 5. He's kind of like Tim Duncan in that way, even though Tim Duncan actually played the 5 and played it very successfully. LaMarcus can't do that. He barely played the 4 well. And then again, LaMarcus he want to be kind of the marquee player. So once you go to Cleveland, you're not but if you play like trash, how are you going to be the marquee player anyway? It was built for you to kind of be that way, because if you play with Kawhi, Kawhi may be the superstar on the team, but Kawhi's not like crazy vocal. So Kawhi's known as mild mannered and quiet and stuff like that. What will shoot your eyes out. So technically, you have that chance to do that, but you play like trash in the playoffs. So. But yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting these next couple of days. They said LeBron was shocked. I'm just like, I don't know why you're shocked to a certain extent. It's like people keep talking about chemistry and stuff like that. I mean, maybe that's a factor too. But I'm kind of like, it's Golden State. I think that's the biggest problem. It's Golden State. I think it's for Kyrie, it's more of a Golden State and the combination that LeBron might leave anyways. So let me get out of here before LeBron goes and see if I can establish something else and also not have to play under the shadow of LeBron for the next couple of years. Or, well, the last year, basically, because he may be gone. Shut up, commentator. I hear you trying to tell him. Does the defense know D this, nigga? Ah, dang. Don't worry about what kind of defense I'm playing. I was on him. I just went all the way on him. So he got a lucky little 3. Trey don't can't consistently shoot like that anyways. Wow. Oh, come on. Y'all need 2K. You don't even give people a chance to be able to get the ball. Y'all make it. Oh my gosh, you make it so easy for them to get the ball back. Okay. It's amazing y'all can find the open man every time. When I shrug off to help do some help defense or something. Actually, it's not even help defense. It's kind of selfish on my part because I be trying to get pad my stats a little bit more. Because I got long arms, so I can rebound and I can catch you slipping by blocking it. What in the world are you doing? You got back up that far, Waiters? Oh, you got 4 turnovers. 2K full of crap, man. Right. Well, that's the end of the first quarter. That went by fast. Yeah, but I don't know, man. It's going to be interesting in the next couple of days what Kyrie or the Cavs decide to do. The Cavs could decide we ain't trading you, nigga. Especially if the market doesn't go in their favor. Because I think they kind of want to.
Play it free. You know, just play like playing street ball. Just have fun. Just play the game that you've been playing, you know, forever.
Defense paying huge dividends for them through the first. You're right. They've been extremely active physically, really dictating the flow of this game.
That's all. Lucky. So given. Yeah, dog it. Y'all know when to pass the ball, do y'all? About time. They gotta stop making this mug. They better not make him that timid in 18.
You know, it was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that one. Well, let's see if he gets special attention now by
Man. Alright, back.
defense. You know, obviously they saw what we saw, but how much do they try to take away from him early on?
Dang, man. I hate when they do that crap. Whatever, I got the ball back. That was disrespectful. So disrespectful. Oh, come on. That is whack. Thought that was going to make me go out of bounds. Uh-oh. Saw it open up. Gotta play the Cavs after this. Oh my goodness.
Amini's got his first 3 points of the game. Second quarter of play with over 3 minutes gone.
Amino. Close your mouth, nigga.
Charge has it with Hornet. Here's Dedmon. And a foul call.
Him, Draymond, who else? Always got their mouth open like that. They probably were the kids that were slobbering all over themselves when they was like 5 years old. Cause that's the type of habit you gotta get quick. So you don't so they won't be doing that in their adult life, and they be on national TV now. Yeah, they making billions of dollars, but still they be on national TV with Draymond, Amino. I remember when I saw first time I saw him in college. It's like, dude, nigga, close your mouth. Y'all can't just stand there mindlessly. Y'all look retarded doing that jump, man.
Dishes to Dedmon. Here's a screen by Noel. And Simmons kicks to Noel. And out of bounds as the ball.
Wow, what is you doing, bro?
And here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that have really
Come on now.
climbed the boards during the past month. The 76ers number 1.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding.
I gotta chase the Bulls. The Bulls are still winning games. Who knew? I was carrying Justice. Now all of a sudden he's just. I mean, technically he's a 4-time champion superstar too. So, guess technically you could say. Pay attention, nigga. God, dog it, boy. What you doing? You know you weren't gonna do that with the ball, Dedmon. That didn't make any sense what you were doing. Give the ball up. You should be doing what I'm doing. That's the sad part about it. We got all these bigs, and I'm the only one that attacks the basket all the time like that.
He kicks to Kid Gilchrist. There's the pick.
You got Dedmon. You got what you call it? Okafor, Noel, Embiid, Sarge. Shoot, Embiid and Sarge be looking for threes half the time. And the only reason why the Bulls are ahead of us because I struggled. Those last couple of broadcasts that I did, streams or whatever that I did, I was on and off, losing on and off. Win one game, lose one game. Win one game, lose one game. Then went back to back losses. So the Bulls were able to catch up with me. But their roster don't dictate that they should be winning games like that. Unless Justice is shooting high volume shots. And he's not. I mean, he's dropping 30. He's dropping good points and stuff like that. But I'm just saying their point guard. Their weak point is their point guard. He's not good. He shouldn't be a starting point guard, but they don't have nobody else. Unless you're going to run Evan Turner at the point or something like that. Or put Justice Young at the point and put Evan Turner at the 2 or the 3 or something like that.
What I see out there, fellas. We're playing like we want it more than them. Remember,
So,
you're my Pippen, you're my Jordan.
and of course, they don't have Jimmy playing like Jimmy necessarily. I mean, he actually might be playing a little bit better. That's probably why they winning some of those games. But when I'm there, everybody's numbers go down. And I passed the ball. That's the sad part about it. Maybe not enough, I guess. But when you start turning over the ball, when 2K has you turn over the ball all willy-nilly, hashtag Steve Harvey Show. I'm not trying to give you the ball. Like, it's ridiculous how many turnovers I get on some of these games. I already got like 4 or 5 right now.
To rack up the misses from three-point range, he still appears undeterred. He's going to keep firing from out there.
Noel was screen
Who's traveling? These they have a good 2K got a good depiction on how the fans react to certain things. I just heard somebody in the crowd say he's traveling. Ben Simmons is holding the ball. He ain't even moved. I was saying same thing with the Twitter. When you go look at your Twitter, after a loss or after a win, you got some fans are like, oh, he should be MVP he should be known 1 through 5 on MVP. So you got that the high end of the spectrum, then you got the low end of the spectrum when somebody said, could you pass the ball sometime? I'm like, nigga, I dropped 85 and we won. You should be happy. Then you got the person that complained about turnovers. Now that's a little bit more valid. Okay. As I almost turn over the ball. And then he gets stuffed. Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay, 2K. Teague. Why did they just get rid of Teague? Oh, come on. In the trade. I don't know how you... I really don't understand how they traded me for... It had to be some picks, but they don't tell you that. They just said this player for that player, and I don't believe that's how that trade went down. Because realistically, that's not how that would happen. But whatever. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Of course. Right. Dang, Ben, wait till I get to the... No textbook defense. Shut up. Textbook 2K. You mean to tell me I won't approach the shot like that? Y'all got to have reasons why somebody shoots the ball like that, or reasons why somebody throws an errant pass when they clearly could have made.
Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. Alinari comes in for Jeff Teague. And the second free throw, good. Here's Insanity.
Playing that game, that's stupid. Whatever. I gotta use y'all for that. If one thing y'all gonna get assists. That's what y'all gonna get. Especially when you stand on the perimeter and you had no business being on the perimeter. Okafor can't shoot that far. Like Embiid, I'm fine with Embiid being on the perimeter. Embiid can shoot some threes every now and then. Yeah, they don't have enough. They pretty much got Kemba Walker and Barry, and he's a auto-generated player, so he's not even real. Kind of like my player. Because Trey Burke's not going to get you over the hump off the bench. Gilchrist is, he's alright. Dang, Okafor. Gonna give it right back to me? Wow. Okay, 2K. Man, rebound the God dog. Can you rebound? Yeah, we gave them too many chances too. Wow. Gallinari, please make this. Godly. You trash, bruh. You can read. You can take my rebound now. Nice. About time. Oh, Waiters is good too, but like I said, not enough. Not enough for them to. Oh, come on. That's off. But you let him rebound. It's like 3 of y'all niggas right there. The heck? And then you fouled a nigga. Just let him shoot it now. You don't let him get the rebound. Let him shoot it. It's an easy shot. Then y'all can't even rebound it. And B, take it. Stop being a little punk, man. Dang, boy. That's what I'm talking about. The bigs don't even act like bigs on the game. Back that nigga down and take the shot. Shoot, my player act like he was a 4 or a 5 halftime. Oh, point guard. Definitely ain't no shooting guard, though. Sometimes they'll do that, too. I know one game they changed the lineup. I thought they was going to maybe give me that. No, should have known better. But, yeah. They try to change the lineup one time on the, you know, because every now and then I look at my minutes, put me at the 2. I think they put Teague at the 1. I was like, that ain't gonna work. I'm still gonna be bringing up the ball. That's the reason why I play point guard, because I can bring up the ball. But now, on 18, there's going to be even more point guards around my size. You got Lonzo. I mean, you already had D. Russell, so D. Russell going to be out in Brooklyn. You know, you got Michael Carter-Gilchrist, even though D. Russell is 6'5", but I'm just saying, anybody that's 6'5" and over, as far as point guards, even actually 6'4", is because John Wall gives me a problem sometimes when I play against John Wall. Pretty much all the other guys, 2K try to do that sometimes with the smaller guards, try to make them seem like they can. Only person I would give it to them is kind of like somebody like CP3. CP3 plays defense where he probably does little tricks here and there because he's a vet and stuff like that. And he's a bulldog when he comes to playing the game of basketball. So he's the only one that probably would legitimately shift me. All the other guys don't really play defense either, though. And they're small. You got Curry, Kyrie. So I see 2K having them playing like this extra special defense always like, okay, stop it. They not a defensive player. Don't try to make it seem like they are. Just because you want to try to put some parity in the game. I'm just saying, if I can get by them most of the time, then I can get by them. Like, don't try to make it seem like all of a sudden tonight I can't get by them. Oh, come on. That's how it lets me know that how the game's gonna be though. If I can't get by them most of the plays, and that's even without the ball too. Sometimes it's without the ball you can't get by them. What the heck? So he just got active hands all of a sudden? Like he shouldn't have got Okafor. Oh, come on. But yeah, they be tripping sometimes. Either when if they're guarding me off the ball, on the ball like that, aggressively where I can't get to the points that I normally get to, then it's gonna be one of those games where they're cheating, or if I miss a foul shot, like, cause I don't miss foul shots very often. So if I start missing, if I miss one, if I miss basically more than 2 foul shots, then something it's kind of off. If I'm missing short range shots, like back to back to back to back to back, come on, 2K. I'm saying, like, it's just certain things like that. If I'm losing the ball randomly off of just dumb stuff. Oh, and then foul trouble too. So getting called for just regular. To me, that's 2K cheating. That's why you don't see me trying to press square, because I just feel like sometimes they just make you go way too aggressive on the foul. Like sometimes you get, of course, I get frustrated, so I'm gonna press square because I need to get the. Come on now. That's what I'm saying. Like if I get clean to the rack like that, don't try to play me on the shot. Like you don't make every layup in your life. I've played basketball in real life before, so you don't make every layup. Don't get me wrong. But if I get that clean to the rack, it's okay. You just gotta give me that. Especially the way he laid it out too. Oh, never mind. I really wish I could get that 5th badge and my grand badge. It's kind of a shame. It's kind of messed up that 2K makes it that hard to get these badges. Like I don't mind the difficulty of it. I'm just saying, like, when you don't know how far you are from it, it doesn't really make it fun to look for it. Like one of the guys that one of my friends that played 2K, he's been playing 2K for a while now, like really on grind mode for this summer or whatever. He just stopped badge grinding. He like texted me one day and was just like, "Yo, I got the catch and shoot one," and he was like, "I'm about to just bump it back up to." I was like, "You gotta do what you gotta do." Because after a while, it just get boring. When you badge grind, you're gonna put it on rookie. You're gonna be scoring 100 points a game. You don't know how far you are. Your stats. It's no real competition. And then you kind of lose your. If you do play at Hall of Fame or Superstar, you kind of lose a little bit of. Like, you can't totally lose it because obviously, if you played enough Superstar, Hall of Fame, or even All Star, you've gotten used to it, that level of difficulty. Okay, I don't like that crap. When they trying to make the game closer than what it is supposed to be. Oh, come on. Okay, he clearly lost that ball, but whatever. They had to make this game. Dang, bro. Can you not let me cut to the basket? Like, sometimes they get used to how you play, but other times they just do not. They will not do certain things. I should have passed it to Noel. Wes, you trash, man. Weakest link on the team. Like, he is 69 overall in the game. I did not realize Wes was that low. Oh, wow. Got the nice bouncing. The lucky bouncing, not the nice bouncing. Lucky bouncing. But yeah, he was just like, I think he just got one Hall of Fame badge, just like bump it. My thing is, why can't the grand badge, like, they say the grand badge supposed to come up once you get one Hall of Fame badge, you should, but shoot, I ain't nowhere near that one either. I got 4 Hall of Fame badges. And the high rise, that's another thing that's kind of got on my nerves. Yeah, okay. Okay, 2K. No one around you, but you can't make it. And you could say you could try to make the game realistic or whatever, 2K. He can't miss that many wide open shots. I'm sorry. It's one thing for you to go on a drought on a game and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you're cold that night. Whatever. But for him to continue to miss wide open shots, night after night, like, y'all doing too much, man, with that crap. That's the problem I had with Justice Young. Missing wide open shots, doing step backs when you don't need to do a step back. If you're wide open in the two, and you're doing a mid range shot, you don't need to step back to the 3. I would never do that as a player. Why do I need to step back to take a 3 when I'm open for the mid range shot or the long 2, whatever you want to call it? Oh, come on. You mean I didn't time that right, 2K? Come on. No, nobody was near him. The way they had us approach it, nobody was near him. About time West. Sneaking into like 15 shots on. That's another reason why I will always outscore my teammates on this game. One reason because you have the ball in your hand all the time. Other reason is when they get opportunities, they don't make shots. Ben Simmons on this game, Ben Simmons can probably average about 10 assists because he won't shoot the ball. So and I end up calling for the ball and shooting it myself. That's off. I've been there. Next was off. Okay. Okay, it's okay. Wow, he's so quick to pass it back too.
Gallinari outside. He kicks it to Sarge.
Why you got my player falling over?
It's going to be two free throws. No contact on the shot. And now let's check out the teams with the best free throw percentage. The 76ers.
Don't mess up my hair, Gallinari.
Can't be careless when you play them. I mean, no wasted opportunities at the line. It's a team effort, and they're getting it done.
And so he hits both.
What if 2K? What if 2K when they do the new hairstyles gave us a Kevin Durant? Like really? Y'all spent the time to do that one? Cause you know they probably not gonna put anything that's that. They gonna do a little bit of something for the hairstyles, but I don't think they're gonna broaden it out to the point where we like psyched out about it or anything. They're not gonna go too far with the hairstyles. But if they actually took time to do the Kevin Durant nappy dugout hair, I'd be kind of mad about that. Like you took the time there, but you couldn't get the Odell Beckham haircut for us.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. This is the latest.
Come on now. Oh man.
It's Philadelphia with the rebound. Insanity's got 4 rebounds in this game.
You don't even try. You didn't even try to go to the basket on that one. You should have been heading towards the basket on that. I don't care about the assist. I just wanted you to take the shot. At that point, I ain't gonna get the assist that many times because y'all take too long to even take the shots that you can shoot that shot, MB, but you could have got closer to the basket. Wow. Okay, and one, good. Easy 3-point play. About to say.
1:11 left to play in the third. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Waiters gets a wide open look.
Wow.
Waiters got 7 points for the quarter.
And no fight left in the defense there.
Yo, y'all got to stop doing that crap, man. I know I'm the leader of the team, but god, dog, stop passing it back so dang on quickly. Move the ball around. Or at least let me cut to the basket. You wonder why I dropped 85 last game. The last 2 games, I think I've dropped like 85. I know against what you call I dropped 85 because I just recently played out like an hour ago. Actually, probably more than an hour ago.
Sarge passes to Insanity. And Sarge kicks to Gallinari.
Oh, come on. Get me out the paint. Stop. They have me sitting there. Steady trying to move.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. 76ers lead by 5. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this.
Okay, Michelle.
Let's take a listen now to Alvin Gentry.
Guys, we got to be more solid, okay?
Redman,
We gotta be
Nipsey
more solid
Hussle.
defensively. No,
Nipsey Hussle.
We got to dig in, we got to guard, okay? And then we
Whatever.
Things on that list. Trying to refocus his troops moments ago, Coach Alvin Gentry.
Yeah, the energy's all right, but the execution definitely could be better with and without the basketball.
All right, the fourth quarter of action getting
Oh, come on.
Great one so far with both sides coming to play. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist out there in the middle. Then it's Allen Crabbe. Then there's Burke. And it's Wright in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there.
Make it, man. Oh God, come on. About to say slow start. He trash. Like in real life, Wes is a decent player. Don't get me wrong. But I'm gonna call you trash if you're not making shots that I think you should make. If you open, and you're a relatively good 3-point shooter, then you should make them. You should be making them. And I'm not saying every shot, but dang, some of these shots, if you wide open, I mean, the computer be making the wide open shots half the time. So, God dog it, I hate that crap. That's what I get for being, I guess, like mad impatient. Cause I do that a lot. Like I be calling for the ball, they finally give it to me. That's 3 seconds later than what I need them to, and I end up pressing X again. God dog it, come on, Mino, stop. Dang, I had easy too. I don't know why I just gave it to Ben. Ben is not going to shoot the ball. At least he made that shot. Godly. Noel could have got closer to the rack. These big guys and they shooting jump shots. It's one thing if you got somebody in front of you, but you could have moved. That's all.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that. Oh, no, you're right. It's selfish on his part to attempt that. He has to back out and try to get another.
Oh, come on, Wes. Should have just forced my way down there. I would have turned over the ball though. I thought I was gonna turn it over, passing it to Wes. Come on, that's all. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Give me the ball back. Dang. Good looking, man. Since they gonna make me miss a shot like that, come on, man. Of all shots, that definitely should have been in. Miss a dunk like that, and nobody around.
Bring it in, let's go. Hey, this is what happens when we play our brand of basketball. They cannot stop.
Shut up, 2K. I'm sorry, every episode I probably say that, but I hate the fact that the assistant coach is talking like he's the head coach. And don't get me wrong, like I've said before, assistant coaches talk to the players, I know that. But it's like he's running the team. Just because they want to build a story mode around it. But if you're going to build a story mode around it, have the actual coaches that coach the teams talk to the players. That's all I'm saying. It's annoying. Our head coach is Doc. So have Doc's raspy voice over here talking to us on the sideline. I want to hear the assistant coach. And if you're going to have the assistant coach talk to, most of the time what we see assistant coaches doing, we watch the games, they're talking to them individually a lot of times. So what happened on the sideline talking to me or talking to Okafor, be like, yo, I need you to do da 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 da. Like, we don't have to hear the conversation. I'm just saying the optics of it. I just rather hear Doc talking to the actual team. I'd rather hear Frank Vogel talking to the team. He's Tyronn Lue, you know. Who else? You know, Jaeger. That's Sacramento's coach. All those guys actually talking to him. Funny part is the best coach I have had on this team, in this career is Doc. As far as pedigree, because Tyronn Lue is not as doesn't have the pedigree that Doc has, even though technically, since I've won 3 championships, and he's had 3 coaches of the year. He does. He's up there with Doc technically in my universe, Psycho Insanity's universe. But yeah, Doc in real life, Doc would be the best coach I've had. And Jaeger's pretty good too, because Jaeger had a pretty good before he went to Sacramento. I think Jaeger was coaching at Memphis or something. I can't remember. I looked him up in the beginning of the season last year. I mean, last summer, because that was big one of the coach signings or whatever last summer. Come on. You can't slow them down, but they're losing. Slow this down, nigga. You need to be talking about me, not Mykemba Walker. Oh, crap. Nice. About time. Man, stop it. All that celebration that you can't even make a free throw to finish the 3-point play. At least I got the assist off of you though. God, oh, give me the ball back, stupid. That's the one time you should quickly pass it back to him. About time, 7. That's about as much as I can get assist-wise for the most part. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think the last couple of games I've gotten triple doubles. Even in some of those losses that I broadcasted early this week, I got triple doubles. Oh, why would you do that, bro? Give me that and one. I'm trying to figure out how the Bulls play more games than we have, though. Like, I'm trying to catch up with them, but apparently they've played more games early on than we have. So if I hadn't went 5 and 6 the last couple of games before this, this would be 6-game winning streak probably now. Something like that. Either 5 or 6 in a row now. I'd still be on top. I mean, in the real scheme of things, I was getting to the play. It's kind of like the Cavs. Everybody knew the Cavs was the #1 team, even though Boston got the #1 seed. And at the end of the day, if the Bulls, I mean, we're not even in. We ain't even met. I'm not even in All-Star weekend yet. So we obviously can still get the #1 seed, but it wouldn't matter because at the end of the day, we're still the best team in the league because of my player. So it don't really matter. But I just want that #1 seed because I don't want my former team to have the #1 seed. But this is actually a pretty cool because this season it actually bulked up the East what you would actually want to happen in real life. So you actually have a decent competition as far as the teams playing in the playoffs. If you got me, you got the 76ers, so my team. You got the Bulls, my former team. You got the Cavs. Oh, who else? You got Magic. I just played Magic. Max is pretty good. Um, there's some. Oh, you got the Knicks. The Knicks is pretty good. Boston is pretty good on here. We legitimately have about 6 to 7, almost 8 teams that are actually pretty good in the West. I mean, in the East.
Well, of course it did. The D was nowhere to be found, and because of that, he spread it down the
Oh,
floor
come on.
and got an easy bucket on that one.
And Simmons kicks to Matthews. Offline
Wow.
for three.
He just throw. You might as well just throw it up in the air the way you shooting. Like he really missed a rim like that. He barely hit the backboard. You might as well just be slanging that thing up there.
Leading by 18. In the corner, Simmons with it.
Simmons, you a little punk, man. God, dog, he will not take shots. It's annoying.
In 7. He's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Oh, he has been an absolute terror this quarter.
Here's Walker. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Well, the rest of the team is searching for their offense, but he's kept his foot on the gas.
In the corner, Simmons with it.
Simmons, come on, man. You gotta stop passing it back so quickly.
The Hornets pull it in.
Oh, we've seen him posterize guys with that move many times. However, the defense proved to be necessary.
It didn't prove much. It ruled out the rim, stupid.
Philadelphia's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Insanity and lots of contact there.
Get out of here. I should have made that crap. That's one of the ones you timed. He held it like this, so obviously he was about to. It's one of those calculated dunks, basically.
Hornets trail by 18. Crab kicks to Walker. Back to Crab. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Blowing the whistle on a lot of contact.
That's the good part about having so many bigs on this team, though. Talented bigs on this team. I always had bigs on my team, but basically, I'm back to the point that I was in Sacramento. Sacramento, I had Willie Cauley-Stein and DeMarcus Cousins. So I mean,
Here's Insanity. Here's Simmons. It's good.
I had to make him shoot that. Per square like 5 times for him to shoot that crap. I just wanted him to shoot it. I knew I know once you post up, you're not gonna get the assist because he's gonna take too long to take the shot. Like you can get the assist off a post, but he don't shoot. So obviously he was gonna take a long time to do it.
Keep it up and stay focused. Remember, you're my Pippen, you're my Jordan. Finish this game like they would.
That's another reason why I could easily drop 73 points right there. It's like these mugs don't make shots. They don't attack the basket like I need them to. I mean, I guess I could orchestrate the ball a little bit better or whatever. Actually use hold triangle and make them cut to the basket, pick and roll and kick it back out, do a little pick and pop type of stuff, but whatever, man. Will you do stuff like that where you could have literally posted them out?
And Aldridge, the basket on the assist by Simmons. That's 10 points for LaMarcus Aldridge.
And Simmons is just so intelligent in these swinging goals.
Okay.
Great playmakers help everything run so smooth. Excellent lead pass.
So I guess I couldn't get near him.
Here's Insanity.
Put it back up.
The basket drops and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one off.
I mean, well, come on.
Talking about closer to finishing it off. It's 120 to 99
Walker's got space. Hits the front of the rim and out.
with less than a minute and a half. Close to finishing off. Nigga, it's done. That's what I'm talking about. The commentating is trash sometimes on here, man. So it's like,
When you consider the difference in their
stop getting them to record generic stupid stuff and just have a little bit more natural type of. Make them record a whole lot more than they record. Basically, what I'm saying.
Just can't seem to
Actually watch some of the games and see.
Again to 28 wins.
And after dropping game one in this matchup, they managed to take the second
Oh, they dropped game one. I didn't drop game one. I was like, we ain't losing no Hornets. I ain't played them. I forgot. I didn't play like 10 games with them, so.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth
I'll
quarter.
go ahead and pass it to Ben. Ben just hold the ball anyways.
With a screen on Kid Gilchrist.
It's not traveling when you pump fake in the air and fan. You don't. The fans don't know nothing about basketball apparently. I keep hearing some random chick, and my headphones go, "That's traveling." Every time Ben Simmons gets the ball, ironically. 73 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 block. I probably didn't get any steals because try to stay out of foul trouble and turnover trouble
Efficient performance at both ends.
most nights.
Listen up for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports.
I guess we're going to get interviewed.
There he is.
Yo, Prez, Ernie and the guys in the studio want to talk to you.
All right, let's get it.
Why they got everybody walked in the same too on the game?
2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you so much, Kevin. And with this one in the books, we're ready to present our Jordan Player of the Game.
I hope they do get Barkley. Oh, that 2K18 soundtrack. It might be better than 13.
Hey,
I was
what's up, man? This is Kenny.
I was listening to Chris Smooth and iPod King.
I have to say that. It was incredible.
iPod King actually played almost every song on Spotify, and
Look, man, I don't need any.
they got Shook Ones,
All right, no pep
they
talks,
got
no extra
Victory
reps, no
with
calls to
Big
my
and
psycho
Puff.
atoms or none of that
They got Feel So Good with Mace. They got Naughty by Nature. They got Nas. They got Rakim. They got, and I'm just naming the hip hop stuff. I don't care about the rock and all that stuff. But the hip hop stuff is what I gravitate to. And they got new artists too. But all I care about is the older artists, anyways. I mean, the new artists would be catchy enough because it's hip hop or whatever. Be catchy enough, whatever. But shoot. And that Naughty by Nature, the iPod King, he was wondering what game it was from. It's from NBA Live 2000. That's what Naughty by Nature. That Naughty by Nature songs. That's what it was on. It was on NBA Live 2000. PlayStation 1. Like, congratulations for winning tonight. We didn't play, like, man, whatever. You're not even a starter anyways. You weren't even... it didn't even matter in the scheme of things. But yeah, that soundtrack. And I mean, technically, some of the songs that they had on the soundtrack were on 13, but still, they did a really good job of bringing certain ones back. I mean, they're old songs, so what do you expect? You're gonna have to bring them back at some point. And then you had Prodigy die not too long ago, anyway, so you gotta bring a Mobb Deep song. But Shook Ones is like the most classic song. Shook Ones or Survival of the Fittest, you know, something like that. Quiet Storm, even though I don't know, I don't think they would ever put Quiet Storm on that on 2K, but you know, whatever. It's a good. That's gonna be a dope soundtrack. But yeah, 13 to me was the best soundtrack. Oh, okay. That crap. 4 p.m. This is something I really want them to change. He said, I was thinking to get some people together tomorrow at 4 p.m. It should be 4 p.m. to whatever the end is. So then when you want to, whether you want to schedule it or just do away with these stupid little scheduling things, whatever. I don't, it really don't matter. I don't people really care about these things anyways. A lot of people simulate. I'm like one of the few people that actually probably play every single game because I'm so used to. I don't play my part very much, and I'm so used to actually grinding for my what's called and not paying for VC. Every now and then I pay for VC, but you're losing money for coins to build your player. It's not really that great. It says 4 p.m. It should have the start and the end. So when you look at something like that, because some things you can't miss. I'm not missing this. The NBA 2K Pro Am tournament. Not missing that. Obviously it's at 4 p.m. so I don't have to miss that. But I'm just saying 1 through 3. So I could obviously go to this one with Tony Parker, but there's some you don't know if you can come in because you don't have the end time. If you get the end time, then you be straight. Actually, the further you get in your career, the scheduling gets more logical. Like they kind of build around you, but in the beginning of your career, there's a lot of crossover for whatever reason. League news. Yeah, 6 games in a row. I thought so. Yeah, 76ers guys did again. Winning streak at 6. Just for local money. Of course, once again, the player of the week. They've won 8 in a row. Bulls. Okay, we're catching up with them as far as games. So they've had some days off. Oh man, they've had some days off. But yeah, we'll be catching up with them soon. Yeah, we dusted them off. I think I broadcasted that game. Yeah, I did because it was their first rematch. It's like, but yeah, their roster is not built for that. Outside of these two, their roster is not built for that. I mean, don't get me wrong, Zilly's a solid player, solid center for them. You don't need a Shaq in this era. You don't need a Shaq or a David Thompson or I mean David Robinson. David Thompson was a guard, more of a guard, high scoring, high volume player. But yeah, you don't need a David Robinson, a Hakeem Olajuwon, a Shaq, a Moses Malone. In this era, you don't. It would help because then you probably could beat Golden State because Golden State don't have nothing to stop that. Yeah, you could say threes beat twos, but you can't stop a dominant force from dropping about 40 and still be able to have somebody like a Kobe or a LeBron or something like that to contribute at least 20 more points. You're not gonna stop that combination. Now you're gonna have to shoot way more volume threes, and more than likely you're gonna miss those because you're not used to overshooting. So, but yeah, you don't really need a center like that. See, their point guard's not that great. See what Jimmy's been doing the last couple of games. Oh, okay, that's another reason why they're winning. Jimmy has upped his numbers. See, when people play with me, they can't score. See, 10, 9, 3, 2. One reason they don't attack the basket. If you cut to the basket, I give you the ball. But a lot of people stand on the perimeter. They don't want to move around. Okay, I'll give you the ball. I'll cut to the basket. I'll get the points. It is my career. But yeah, their roster is not as built as good as some of these. Like, you got me, you got West. That's our weak point, basically. You got Simmons, Aldridge, Okafor, Embiid, Noel, Sarge, Gallinari, Deadman, solid player. Teague. We got a solid squad. Boston has a solid squad. You got Wiggins. I don't know how they got Wiggins in the offseason. Guess he wanted to change his space. But that's an auto-generated player. He's good. Of course, you got Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart. What's that other player on here? Yeah, you got Harrison from Kentucky. I'm mixing that up with the Knicks. The Knicks have three solid bigs. Of course, Cleveland hasn't really changed. They got Riddick now, so that helps. Even though Kyrie plays more like a 2 than a 1 for the most part. Got Trevor Booker, Jeremy Lamb. So they got a solid team. You got Jeremy Lamb and JR. 2 streaky shooters. So they got shooters all around now. And they've still dropped 16 games. The Knicks, no. Okay, their point guards, shooting guards, They don't have a 3. Which they legitimately could probably move him to the 3. Maybe he can't play the 3 that well, though. But he averages. He's been like the 6th man of the year the last 2 seasons. Yeah, some 6th man of the year. That matters. Then they got a solid center. They got some bigs. They should be putting him at the 3. Or him. Didn't he start with the Warriors last season? No, he's a rookie. I'm mixing him up with somebody else. Just put him at the 3. If you don't want him starting, put him at the 3. Put Avery Bradley at the 2. Matter of fact, you could bench him. He don't even play that many games anyways. So they just must have just moved him up. Put him at the 1. He'd be a better player. He's 6'3". Avery Bradley at 2 because he can play defense. Move this nigga at 3. He's 6'7". I know for a fact because I've had to play him. Put him at the 3. Or put him back at the 1. But you need some height. You need some height when you playing 3s. I mean, if you go back and look at the teams, the 3, 6'10", 6'8". Of course, LeBron's 6'8". Jimmy Butler's 6'7". You gonna need that. I mean, Bradley can play defense, but he's short. 6'7". Valentine, I forgot Valentine moved to the Wizards. But at least he got a starting role this time. See, when he was playing with us, he wouldn't start. Well, he was starting on and off. See what that contract was like. Got 10 million. Not too bad. First year, 10 million, 11 million, 11 million next year. Organization, he's a core player. Got 3 championships too, man. So you got championship pedigree. Ain't gonna necessarily help the Wizards. But, you know, I wish they'd go ahead and put the playoff thing on here. So I won't have to necessarily look at this that way. Because technically you gotta go by the percentage. So the percentage, we're number one, they're number two, three, four, five. Brooklyn barely making it. They should be a little bit better than what they are. You mean tell me you got you got Durant, Hardaway, Tyus Jones, he got Vucevic, and y'all barely can win. KD, you gotta step it up. Man. Oh, let's look at the West. I don't know how Memphis is doing this. But they up there. Well, auto-generated player. You can play. And then they got depth. They got depth in the four. Kings barely making it in the AC. The Warriors. About time. I don't want to play the Warriors. I played the Warriors the last championship, so that's off my pedigree. That's on my catalog. Played the Cavs. Played the OKC back to back. Played Warriors. So hopefully this year I play somebody like, I don't know, Memphis, New Orleans, Portland, Dallas. That'd be fine. One of those four in the championship. I gotta get Denver back because Denver trashed us. I don't know how 2K had them making shots like it wasn't. I'm like, these niggas do not shoot. Do not make shots like this. Moutier don't make shots like that. Murray's a pretty good shooter. Ibaka's a pretty good shooter too. But they was just having their way. Rose was hitting shots, dude. Where's this not jump shooter? Stop it, 2K. Barton, let's come up the bench. Shooting shots, dude. Like, come on. Like, nobody was missing that game. Where is that game, matter of fact? And that's another reason why they shouldn't have beat us. The Bulls trashed them. And then we got jumped by them not too long ago. Actually, that's a while ago. Okay, it was a close game. Or was that the... Or did I pass the game then? That's the game, yeah. That was the game. 124 to win on that. I'm like, what the heck? Could not come back on that situation. 2K don't leave you no opening for that sometimes. When they want to beat you, when the computer has a chance to beat you, you cannot come back in the game. I hate when they simulate a 20-point game. You come out, you playing decent. You might be losing by 5, or you up by 5, or up by 2, or down by 10, or something like that. And then all of a sudden, it's just they take you out the game. You down by 20, down by 25, and then they proceed to not even let you get in the game. I'm like, come on, man. I might change my court. I don't know. I wanted the high rise, but 2K tripping. Make it easy to get the lodge. Meet soccer players. Randomly beat. They kept I probably missed the soccer player like 2 or 3 times. He kept wanting to hang out with me, so I eventually got the lodge and didn't even know I had the lodge. But the high rise and what else? The Jordan meeting. I'm like, come on, man. That's what gets you the high rise, meeting Jordan. Like, and I met Magic and I met everybody else, but can't randomly meet Jordan. See, the high rise make everything look dope too. Like the lodge is a nice little quaint thing, but the high rise, where you put your mirror up, because my mural matches my court. So the court is Galaxy, so the mirror part is Galaxy too. But it's only on the wall. On the high rise, it'll be like all over your walls, basically. It's like on about 3 walls. Because I don't think it's on this side of it. I think it's just on the left, the right, and the back part of it. And you don't even have to use the same one. I've seen people's, man, high rise. They just look dope. Come on now. Let me end this broadcast. Boom. See, they don't even let me get past this. I'm still on the... That's probably another reason why it's never triggered. You gotta be at least on that. I got the signature shoe though, so I'm supposed to be at level 4, but I don't know how they do these things. How they trigger these things. Because like I said, I got a signature shoe. I got a signature shoe and the commercial. I posted the commercial on my YouTube. It's one of my videos. Let me end this.